Alrighty, good morning and welcome back. So you can see what we got in front of us today. We got some ingredients over here. We got a chicken over here. We got the injector there, and we also got two hooks. These are the pit barrel cooker hooks, and I've split these chickens before and cooked the chicken. Hang one half, hang the other half. But today, what I'm going to do is when I prep this up, is I'm actually going to spatchcock this, and I'm going to hang the whole spatchcock chicken. Pretty much the same way. I'm going to go through the back of the breastbone and hang it right underneath the wing. But I've cooked the chicken halves on the pit barrel cooker. I've done spatchcock chicken right on the grate. Spatchcock chicken again on the grate with like a pizza stone down a little further with a little mod I did that I got from my dad. But we are going to hang this spatchcock chicken style. So real easy to get this prepped up. This is the rub I'm going to use for the outside of the chicken. And this rub right here, this is just the gospel. It's it's a meat church. It's their all-purpose rub. I made a little homemade butter injection here. This is 2.5 sticks of butter. It's 1 tablespoon of this rub, and then about 3 dashes of the Tapatio. I'm still waiting for this to cool down. I'm pretty positive. I'm fairly certain you're not supposed to. I don't know if it really matters, but you're not supposed to inject the hot injection into the chicken. So I'm going to try to let this come down to room temperature before I inject it. But besides that, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing all prepped up, and I'll give you a quick peek at it before we throw it on the grill. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, we are back, got the bird all prepped up. Basically what I went ahead and did is, spatchcocked it, injected it, and then I kind of sort of just, whatever the injection that I didn't use, I just poured all over there and rubbed it down, and then I did do a little bit of olive oil for a binder, seasoned both the front and the back. Again, the rub on the outside of the chicken we're using today is this Holy Gospel by Meat Church, or Holy Gospel BBQ rub by Meat Church. I really like the Holy Gospel stuff. Really cool logos on them. I'm sure you guys and girls have seen them before, but got a couple cows there with the BBQ Gospel, and then we got some pigs and chickens singing in the background. Nice little choir, I guess. But real quick, this is pretty much going to go right on the pit barrel cooker. But before I do that, just want to send out a congratulations to my dad over on on his YouTube channel. He just eclipsed the 10,000 subscriber mark earlier this week or late last week, and congratulations, Dad. For those of you who are on his channel and didn't know that, send him a congrats. But job well done, and maybe someday I'll catch up to you. Maybe, probably not. But anyways, awesome job, Dad. And that's about all I got for now. So I will give you a shot of this when we are at the pit barrel cooker. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, we are out at the pit barrel cooker. Just give you a quick peek at the chicken. I just threw it on. Not gonna pull it off the rebar rods because you do kind of maneuver it in there and hang it a certain way. But you can see 1 hook on each one of the rods. Go ahead and close this thing down, and I'll just give you a quick little overview here about the weather we got going on here in southern Minnesota. But yeah, believe it or not, 2 days ago it was about 70 degrees, and now we got about 35. Not that cold, but 35, and I believe we are in what they like to call a ice storm warning. Just snowing and freezing rain and drizzle and everything, and that's why I selected pit barrel cooker for this cook. Keep it on my deck because to me this is a pretty versatile cooker. Like, it's really easy to get going. Just put some coals in the bottom, light them up with some lighter fluid or the chimney starter, however you want to light them up, and then just close it, set it, and forget it. The temp that this thing likes to run at is about 275 to 300, and the wind and the cold really don't affect this cooker a whole heck of a lot, and I don't have to really tend to it. So that was the reason why I picked this cooker. But now besides that, we'll leave this thing closed down probably for a couple hours at least, and then I'll probably stick a probe in here. But I'm guessing this is a 6-pound chicken. I'm guessing this thing will probably go about 3 hours-ish, maybe 4. But I will pick back up probably in a little bit, so we'll see you then. Alrighty, we are back. Excuse me, we are back. Chicken has been on for about 3 hours now. I'll give you a quick peek. There she be. Like I said, I'm not going to pull it off. Temperatures, I kind of wanted to lower it because I got this on a little earlier today, so I've been running probably 240 to 250 this whole cook. Like I said, I've been on for about 3 hours. Internal's about 142, 143, so I'm guessing this has at least got hour and a half left. So I'll probably pick back up when I'm bringing this thing in and give you a look at it before I shred it, because my favorite thing to do with the spatchcock chicken is pull it and make some shredded chicken. So we will see you in a bit. Alrighty, so we are back, and it is, well, not time to eat. I'm going to let this thing rest. But real quick, just give you a look at the bird. Smells fantastic. Looks really, 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 really good. Good color on the skin. It's starting to get a little bit, maybe a little bit, excuse me, maybe a little bit darkish on the top side. But this bird is the word, as the kids say nowadays. Well, I think they say it, but no, they probably don't say that. But anyways, 5.5 hour cook. This went quite a bit longer than I expected it to. But I also did run the pit barrel a little lower than I usually do. You know, I ran it at 250 the whole time. So 6-pound bird, 250, 5.5 hours on a pit barrel cooker. Brought this up about an internal of about 164. I'm going to go ahead and cover this thing up in foil. Probably let it rest for about 20 minutes or so, 20, 30 minutes. And then I'm going to shred all this, make some pulled chicken out of it, and have some mashed potatoes and gravy with it. But I am not going to give you another shot of that. You know, you've seen me do that before. But let's just go ahead and try a little piece of the breast here and see how we did. Should be good. Fantastic. Skin's not crispy, but when I do these and I do them, you know, when I pull them, I'm not, like, my goal isn't to have crispy skin. My goal is to, you know, I'll pull it and then I'll just mix some of the skin in with it. If I want a crispy skin, I'd have to cook a lot hotter than what I did. So besides that, for you guys and girls who don't have a pit barrel cooker, I mean, you saw the conditions I cooked in today. We probably had, it was a high of 35, probably about 45 mile an hour winds, and that pit barrel cooker held right around the 250 range the entire cook. So go out, get yourself a pit barrel cooker. They're really easy, especially if you're just a beginner wanting to get into smoking, and you're, you know, maybe you want to do a pellet grill, maybe you don't, you know, but you like the taste of charcoal and wood. I highly suggest getting a pit barrel cooker. You can do anything on it. My favorite thing by far in a pit barrel cooker is chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. You guys and girls have a good day, and we will see you next time.